So what are we going to do about this? Well, if we're going through a period of time where we're under quite a lot of stress, it's really important, I think, to be intentional and conscious about how we're going to tackle it. And the great thing is our bodies have within us the ability to release stress. Sometimes we need that intentionality to do it. What are the ways that we can do this? Well, here are a few examples of things that we can do that can just create that sense of inner reset that we're looking for, where we know just that moment of rest, where we know that we've released stress within our bodies. So first example, 15 minutes of exercise could be also a mindful walk around the block where you're looking at the trees, taking in your surroundings, but something where you're just allowing yourself to be really physically stimulated. So that's one area you could do it. A second thing that you might want to look at would be, for example, a creative act, something where you're doodling, something maybe where you're knitting, something that takes your mind off the fact that you've been in a stressful situation, and that can cause that reset. Now here's another one, and maybe a surprising one, but a 20-second hug can also cause that inner reset. Now make sure you ask the person before you approach them and go in for the hug. Another thing, similarly, if you have a pet or an animal and they're the kind that are really responsive to being stroked, again, that can cause the same thing. You're looking for this appearance of this kind of experience of self-regulation. And that can be a really wonderful way to just reset. A couple of other ideas. Well, another way to deal with this might be a spiritual practice. So again, you're looking for those moments where you're feeling connected to yourself, connected to God, but you're doing something that actually, again, can have a really relaxing impact on you. Now, another thing that you can do that can really help your internal reset, complete your stress cycle, is breath work. So what you're looking for is to really focus on your breathing rather than your thoughts in this way. And there are a number of different methods to do it, but the central principle is that idea of you're breathing out for a longer period than you're breathing in over quite a extended period of time. It's the kind of thing that you can look up yourself, but I would say it's something that I found to be revolutionary. It's really helped me find a centered and rested place. That can be a great way to complete your stress response cycle. So all of these things, they're only as good as things that work for you. And you may have other ways that you can find that internal reset that you need to complete your stress response cycle. But all of these things, I hope, will be useful to you during those periods where you're experiencing, intensity and challenge and perhaps a difficult season. And I hope will prevent you from tipping into burnout. So give it a go and see what you think.